Before dawn even cracked this morning, we gathered at the edge of a ravaged cornfield, a landscape scarred by an invisible war. Today kicks off the first large-scale wild boar eradication campaign of the year. This isn't just a hunt, it's a dramatic unified battle. Farmers, hunters, and local officials are standing shoulder to shoulder, determined to protect their land, livestock, and family homes. Drop comment number 1 to join us in this thrilling clash between hunters and wild boars. These wild boars aren't just animals, they're a terrifying, rapidly growing menace. They decimate fields where thousands kill young calves and even pose a threat to human lives. We've seen their destructive path firsthand, walking through devastated fields littered with the footprints of these 300-pound monsters. If we don't act now, if these boars keep multiplying, the danger will only escalate. This is more than a campaign, it's a mission to reclaim every single inch of our homeland, one determined step at a time. And that journey starts right here, right now. As the light dwindles, tree shadows stretch across the 20-acre field. Every sound is magnified, every movement makes hearts pound. We track the wild boar herd pushing through nearly 300 yards of dense forest. Just past the tree line near the edge of an old irrigation ditch, the wild boar herd masses. About 30 of them, most tipping the scales at 200 to 300 pounds, tear into the earth like ferocious machines, totally unaware of us stalking them. We hit the dirt silently, getting into position. Everyone knows their job. No words are spoken, just precise hand signals and absolute trust. At 160 yards, I whisper into the radio, my voice is taut as a wire. A light 5M wind is blowing from the west. I adjust my scope, the crosshairs locking onto the biggest boar, a scarred beast with deep gashes across its shoulders. We count down. 3-2. Guns erupt. The sound rips through the silence. In less than 3 seconds, 5 boars drop, but our battle is far from over. The whole herd of pigs scattered, some darting through the bushes, others bolting toward the ditch. We kept tracking, constantly shifting angles, covering each other's zones. This wasn't panic. This was precision under extreme pressure. Left flank moved fast. Jake dropped to one knee, took a steady breath, and nailed another pig mid-leap. I saw one charging straight at me, way too close to my barrel for comfort. I spun, heart hammering, and squeezed the trigger. The shot cracked. The enemy dropped, skidding 10 yards before coming to a dead stop. This is the reality most people never see: raw tactics, seamless teamwork, and pure adrenaline when you're defending what's yours. This isn't just about guns and scopes. It's about sharp discipline, keen terrain awareness, and unwavering trust in the teammate right beside you. This is a battle to protect your fields, your livestock, and your very livelihood. Out here, every mistake is costly. A stray shot can put a teammate in grave danger. That's why we train, move, and execute like a well-oiled machine. When the smoke finally clears and the last echoes fade across the Texas fields, we stand still, breath heavy, checking our gear, our eyes razor-sharp as they scan the tree line one last time. No one was hurt, but this is no time to celebrate. This is a chilling wake-up call. The wild boars will regroup ready for another night, another attack that's just their nature. But we're always prepared because this land is too precious to let go. We will defend every inch of it. We've just moved 300 yards southwest from our original ambush point, pushing deeper into the tree line where the terrain slopes down toward a dry, mysterious creek bed. The terrain here is tighter, narrower. Visibility is cut down to just 50 yards. But the tracks are fresh hoofprints, shredded bark-deep gouges in the earth. We know they're close. As we fan out, the wind shifts. That's the first warning. And then without a sound, it explodes from the underbrush, a massive boar. At least 3 250-pound hogs charge straight through the dense pine scrub, their eyes wild. Mark's third shot hits dead center. The beast collapses, dust and thorns flying up in a breathless, suspended moment. The air falls silent again as if nothing ever happened. Then the adrenaline surges and we all let out a sigh of relief. But the harsh reality remains: these wild boars aren't just giants. They're ferocious, unpredictable, and when cornered, they become an absolutely deadly threat. When a 300-pound wild boar, rippling with muscle and armed with razor-sharp tusks, charges straight at you, there's no room for a second chance. What keeps us safe is rigorous training. Sharp tactics, the ability to stay calm under immense pressure, and absolute unshakable trust in our team. These heart-pounding encounters hammer home the critical need for tight strategy and relentless vigilance. This isn't just about protecting land, it's a fight for survival. We've hiked over 2 miles through steep, unforgiving terrain, following tracks across jagged rocks and deep moss. This is no longer farmland. This is untouched wilderness. 800 acres of pristine land absolutely teeming with wild boars. And this time they know we're coming. We've seen the signs: young trees, uprooted sticky mud smears on bark, boar droppings scattered like deliberate warnings. The herd is larger, maybe more than we anticipated, and definitely smarter than the ones we faced on the plains. These boars have survived gunfire before. They're faster, more reactive. That means our ambush has to be absolutely perfect. We choose a narrow gully between 2 hills, giving us just 50 yards of open ground. Then we wait motionless, watching, listening. The first boar appears just after sunset, a solid 250 pounds, ears twitching, body tense and alert. Then others follow. 12:15, the whole herd. They move slowly, cautiously. Our breathing grows shallower. Fingers hover over triggers. The radio stays dead silent. Then we open fire. The first shots drop 3. Panic erupts. The rest scatter like shrapnel, weaving, bolting, ducking behind rocks and bushes. But these wild boars don't scatter aimlessly. They listen, reacting to every echo of gunfire. Some turn to confront us, while others freeze like statues behind tree trunks or silently slip into the deep shadows. "Keep moving," Mark shouts, his voice cutting through the chaos. I spin around just in time to catch one circling through the underbrush, cunningly trying to outflank us. These boars aren't just running away, they're learning how to fight back.
Check.
That's what makes this hunt different. The prey is smarter, the risk is higher, the stakes far greater. We adapt, adjusting our tactics on the fly. I kneel, take aim at 65 yards, and bring it down before it gets any closer. "Clean shot," I whisper. We hold our formation for another 10 minutes, watching through our scopes, hearts still pounding. The dense terrain has sheltered them, and tonight the very fog that envelops us has become their salvation. This isn't just a hunt. It's a tense game of chess played out in the darkness. As we pack up our boots heavy with mud, we realize one crucial thing. The rules of engagement have changed. These wild boars know how to adapt, growing increasingly cunning. To protect our land, our livestock, and our heritage, we must always stay one step ahead. Have you ever taken part in an intense wild boar hunt like this? If yes, drop a comment with the number 2. If not, leave the number 5. That night, we changed the game. Instead of sticking together as one unit, we split into 3 smaller, more agile teams. Each chose a different approach route through the dense brush and a 100-acre creek ravine that lay just beyond the old livestock fence. It was a risky tactic, no doubt, but we had studied the terrain, thoroughly mapped every hillside and trail, and there was one thing we knew for certain. To corner this wild boar pack, we had to block every single escape route. I led the west flank, with Jake moving like ghosts. Mark commanded the center, crossing the treacherous shallow creek. Tom's team spread out to the east, poised to intercept any boar daring enough to flee across the hillside path. We advanced in absolute silence, every step deliberate and calculated. There was only one chance to spring the ambush. At 80 yards out, I saw them. The herd emerged, unmistakable against the fading light. If this story stirs your heart, if you believe in the mission to protect our homeland, save this video, share it, and leave a comment below. Let's spread the call to defend rural America together, ensuring that no one is forgotten. Out here, every shot carries weight, every step leaves a mark, and this hunt is truly just beginning. If you love this kind of content, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to support our continued fight. Currently, it's estimated that between 2,000 and 2,500 mountain lions are roaming across the United States, primarily dominating the wilderness areas of Arizona and California. As these apex predators increasingly encroach on human territory, fear and anxiety are surging within local communities. What breathtaking challenges await as we confront their presence? Leave your comment with a number 1. Join us in uncovering this mystery and don't miss the chance to subscribe to the channel for the hottest updates. Each year, mountain lions in the United States take down between 800 and 1,000 head of livestock, often targeting key breeds like Angus Hereford and Holstein, the stars of the pastures and grazing lands. These brutal attacks deliver a severe financial blow, costing farmers across the U.S. anywhere from $5 to $7 million annually. Fear is spreading through farming communities as they struggle day and night to protect their valuable herds. Will American farmers find a way to shield their livestock and salvage economic stability in the face of this lurking threat from these big cats?
Of course, the fight was not particularly fair. An injured wildebeest certainly not on the savannas of Africa. In any case, Klaus and Hamisi were...
To confront this danger, American farmers have been erecting sturdy fences to protect their livestock from the claws of mountain lions. These steel walls encircle pastures and farms, especially in rural and suburban areas, where these predators lurk most often. With an impressive height of 8 to 10 feet, they form an imposing shield designed to halt any bold attacks. This solution offers numerous benefits, minimizing livestock losses while providing a simple, cost-effective way to keep mountain lions at bay.
Between my posts, we've got a good snug fence. We'll tie it off.
However, this solution appears to be only temporary, as the presence of mountain lions in suburban and even urban areas has reportedly increased by about 15 to 20%. This rise has made attacks on humans a serious concern, with approximately 65 people injured and tragically 24 people killed each year by these animals. So what should the U.S. do to protect the safety of its citizens?
Hey! Right. Ouch. Double check it's
Across the United States, brave mountain lion hunting teams have emerged standing side by side to protect people and livestock from fierce attacks, with 500 to 600 courageous hunters embarking on this dangerous journey each year. To triumph in these breathtaking confrontations, they arm themselves with advanced rifles like the Springfield 30-06 and 300 Winchester Magnum.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Legendary precision weapons ready to stop the threat from giant predators like mountain lions. Are you captivated by this thrilling hunt? If so, leave comment. Number 2, if not, leave comment number 5. The thrilling hunt begins with the tracker, a master at following mountain lion trails through mysterious paw prints, broken branches, or territorial markings. They utilize GPS and radios to stay in close contact with the hunting team, creating seamless, precise coordination. When the mountain lion's den or current location is uncovered, the tracker immediately signals, guiding the hunters forward, quietly maintaining a distance of 200 to 300 yards to outmaneuver the prey and block its escape route. When the team is ready, the lead hunter steps forward, taking on the critical role, aiming straight for the mountain lion's heart or lungs to deliver a swift, humane shot. They rely on advanced binoculars with a range of 500 to 800 yards to lock onto the target with deadly precision. If the prey doesn't go down immediately, the backup hunter instantly steps in, ready to land the finishing blow, blocking any chance of escape or a dangerous counterattack. Equipping these advanced weapons and tools is key to maintaining precision, paving the way for a triumphant victory in the hunt while eliminating the threat to humans and livestock. Each thrilling hunt typically results in 1 to 2 mountain lions being taken, and this achievement must be immediately reported to the local wildlife management agency, ensuring tight control and skillful management of the population. These dramatic coordinated hunting campaigns have shown bright results, slashing mountain lion attacks on humans and livestock by up to 25%, curbing the number of these formidable predators and shielding rural and suburban communities from the threat of their increasing numbers. Do you support this bold approach to population control? Toss your thoughts into the comments below and join this lively debate. Thank you for watching the video. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel to support these epic hunts. In the harsh, remote regions of northern Australia, giant feral bulls weighing up to 2,000 pounds are on a rampage, leaving a trail of devastating destruction in their wake. They frantically tear up roads, contaminate precious water sources, and cause damages exceeding $100 million annually. Not to mention their sheer strength and ferocity make them a deadly threat. Do you think these feral bulls are a real danger? Leave comment number 1 to join the thrilling hunt. Terrifying collisions between vehicles and feral bulls on desolate outback highways often leave catastrophic consequences. A single head-on impact can crush a car, shatter the windshield, and violently throw occupants in an instant. Drivers must stay constantly alert, ready to apply every safety measure at a moment's notice. In Australia, these wild bulls are truly wreaking havoc, especially tearing through the Northern Territory. In Queensland, the devastating flood of chaos caused by feral bulls has spiraled out of control, thrusting hunters into a breathless, high-stakes pursuit. But taking down this invasive species is no simple challenge. Hunters must equip themselves with powerful .308 caliber rifles or similar to confront the enormous size and terrifying strength of these bulls. Unlike the United States, where bison hunting permits are restricted by seasonal quotas, Australian hunters are often granted a golden ticket of sorts when it comes to targeting invasive species like feral bulls. This permit sets clear rules, providing sharp guidance on how to hunt these bulls legally and prohibiting actions that cross ethical or legal lines. To take down a feral bull swiftly and humanely, the minimum recommended hunting distance is often around 100 yards, helping to avoid unnecessary haunting wounds. All hunters under 18 must be accompanied by a licensed adult ensuring safety and strict compliance with all regulations. Conquering feral bulls in Australia's rugged wilderness is no joke. It's a fierce battle, demanding sharp skills and steely perseverance. Hunters must be keen-eyed, tracking the slightest clues from footprints etched in dusty soil to shattered broken branches indicating their path.
Nice job.
The arid plains of the Northern Territory where feral bulls rampage are brutally harsh. Scorching temperatures routinely exceed 100 degrees C, and rain falls in mere drips, turning much of the land into a barren, challenging desert. Yet this brutal environment paradoxically fuels the dominance of feral bulls as they devour any available nutrient-rich grasses and aquatic plants. This invasive species thrives arrogantly on open terrain with little to no cover, turning the hunt for them into a daring high-risk adventure.
Give him another. Go ahead and hit him. Excellent. Nice. Jack another one in.
The secret to mastering this hunt is for hunters to don lightweight, breathable gear in earthy tones like brown or olive, allowing them to blend seamlessly into the arid, mysterious landscape. Long-range hunting skills for feral bulls, like the stunning feat of hitting a target from an incredible 20 yards, as shown in this video, mark a peak comeback and display of skill for hunters. With winds howling at 6 to 10 miles per hour, they must adapt nimbly, adjusting their aim in a split second to claim victory. Meticulous preparation from precisely adjusting scope, doped to factoring in all environmental conditions, reveals the fierce dedication needed to seize victory. When precision peaks, your hunt has an 85% chance of success. The ideal stance for many long-range shots is for the hunter to lie prone, eyes locked on the target, with razor-sharp focus concealing their presence while providing a steady base for the perfect shot. This tactic not only makes it hard for the prey to spot you, but also grants the ultimate edge in this thrilling, unpredictable chase. Are you daring enough to join this dangerous hunt? If you're ready, leave comment number 2. If not, leave number 5. Besides firearms, hunters can also use bows and arrows to tackle the formidable feral bulls. Fierce winds can deflect arrows by over a yard, as seen on a 900-acre expanse in the Northern Territory, showcasing this breathtaking challenge. Close-range archer hunters must stand shoulder to shoulder with at least 2 teammates to ensure safety and effective tracking. Strict ethical hunting laws show no mercy. Trespassing into restricted areas without a permit can lead to heavy fines or even the loss of hunting rights. To aid conservation and management after taking down a bull, hunters must strictly follow regulations for reporting and handling the animal. In Australia, each hunter is typically permitted to take down only 1 feral bull per season, a strict rule designed to manage the population of this species. Responsibly, feral bulls also carry significant economic value, with their meat priced from $5 to $10 per pound, bursting with flavor and nutrition. Rich in protein, especially the renowned hump, it captivates diners. The processing demands skill to avoid waste and protect the environment. Feral bulls are not only a majestic symbol of the rugged outback culture, but also a surprising treasure trove of economic and nutritional value. These management strategies are proving effective, successfully curbing the spread of this invasive species. What breakthrough innovations do you have for creating even better solutions? Unleash your ideas in the comments to ignite a lively discussion together. Thank you for joining us throughout this thrilling video. If you found it exciting, don't hesitate to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to invite your friends to explore and get hooked too. Goodbye and see you on the next dramatic journey.
Hello everyone. It's not just lions and baboons becoming a serious problem in Africa as they invade cities, but the story of how to control millions of these invasive species each year is more complicated than you might think. Why does this happen? And what is the real cost of this fight for survival? Leave a comment with the number 1 to continue exploring the video with us. You're walking through the forests of South Africa, unaware that danger might be lurking nearby. Baboons, with their powerful jaws and swift speed, could be watching you. These invasive species, sharing 91% of their DNA with humans, make them even more dangerous. When you spot a baboon, stay alert, as up to 50 others in the troop may be ready to strike. The worst part is that they are scavengers, constantly looking for food. If you have something edible with you, they will try to snatch it away, and if you challenge them, things can get violent. Don't look them in the eye, don't run, and whatever you do, don't bare your teeth, as that signals hostility, and they will attack. The best thing to do is drop something and slowly back away. In some situations, the hunter is our protector, but even the most experienced hunters can make mistakes if they are not properly prepared. To protect themselves, hunters use a defensive line that is about 6 to 8 feet long, providing crucial cover and protection. It costs between 100 to 300 USD, making it an essential investment for anyone hunting in Africa. However, the big question here is whether humans are the cause of this problem. Do we benefit from invading wild lands, or do we pay the price for it? At the same time, these materials are designed to reflect sunlight, withstand strong winds, and prevent some predatory invasive species from approaching the hunting area. Hunting baboons in Africa is no simple challenge. Hunters must obtain a big game hunting license, but before that, there is an important rule to understand the terrain and risks. Baboons are fast and unpredictable, so you must be prepared for any situation.
That's how you do it.
Once you have the permit, you need to use weapons like the Winchester 308 rifle or the H&8 Magnum 375. which are powerful enough to take down a baboon. Accuracy is crucial, as even a small mistake could land you in the hospital. Leave a comment with number 2 if you think using guns for hunting baboons is appropriate, and share this video with friends interested in baboon hunting to raise awareness. Hunters in Kruger National Park and Hani National Park face immense pressure every year, especially during the dry season from November to March, when they are only allowed to hunt a limited number of baboons under strict regulations to prevent overhunting and ensure humane methods. By 2024, hunters had successfully reduced the baboon population to just a few hundred, stabilizing the ecosystem and boosting agricultural productivity. This effort has led to economic recovery in areas like Limpopo Province.
Okay.
Hunting has changed, no longer filled with the sound of guns but instead the silence of a bowstring. Hunters face the challenge with only a bow and arrow. Each arrow is equipped with a special bait designed to lure baboons, drawing them into traps with the scent of fruit. This bait is a mix of corn, gelatin, and fermented fruit, highly effective in attracting baboons. Do you know what type of bow and arrows the African hunters are using in this video? Tension builds with each movement and breath as the hunter waits for the perfect shot. The debate over hunting baboons with bows and arrows is intense, with many arguing that this method is inhumane, raising ethical questions about using such techniques to control invasive species. In some areas of Africa, sterilization is seen as a viable option, but it can only be carried out in controlled environments through government programs, and the costs are very high. Will it replace hunting, or will this cycle continue? The answer remains unclear. Stay tuned for the next episodes to find out, and leave a comment below about your most memorable moment while hunting baboons in Africa. Share the video for more fun. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Giraffes are an unmistakable invasive species, standing up to 19.2 feet tall, with long necks and spotted coats, dominating the African savannas. Once considered a conservation success, their increasing numbers are now presenting an unexpected challenge in some regions of South Africa. Giraffe numbers have increased by over 30% in the past 2 decades, and as their population grows, their feeding habits are altering the environment. They eat the upper branches of acacia trees, which are vital food sources and habitats for birds and primates. If you're passionate about protecting the environment and wildlife, don't forget to leave comment number 1 to share your thoughts on this issue. Over time, these tall trees struggle to regenerate, leading to habitat loss, food shortages, and disrupted migration patterns. Scientists estimate that tree cover has decreased by nearly 25% in areas with high giraffe populations in just the past 15 years. The issue of overpopulation extends beyond plants. As tree numbers decrease, soil erosion intensifies, the water cycle is disrupted, and major water sources dry up, affecting elephants and zebras. What was once a balanced ecosystem is now under pressure. To address this issue, giraffe hunting has been proposed as a feasible management tool. When done responsibly, it ensures the balance of the ecosystem is maintained. Hunters must adhere to strict regulations set by wildlife authorities. This includes having valid permits, following designated hunting seasons, and complying with quotas to prevent overhunting. Have you ever hunted giraffes? If yes, leave comment number 3. If not, leave number 0. South African countries have established controlled hunting areas, where giraffe populations are closely monitored to ensure that conservation goals remain a top priority. Ethical hunting methods play a key role in minimizing suffering. Hunters must use high-precision rifles and advanced scopes to ensure humane giraffe hunting. Timing is crucial to minimize stress on the invasive species, leading to quicker and more ethical hunting practices. Detailed reports on the location, number of giraffes hunted, and any observed ecological impacts must be submitted to wildlife authorities for review. Revenue from regulated giraffe hunts is crucial for conservation. Fees from permits and guided hunting trips are reinvested into anti-poaching programs, habitat restoration, and community-led conservation projects. What do you think about South Africa's giraffe hunting policy? Leave a comment below and let's discuss. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Next, the black bear, an invasive species that once dominated the forests and mountains of North America, is now encroaching on human territories at an alarming rate. In 2023 alone, bear intrusions into suburban areas increased by 40%, resulting in a wave of destruction with overturned trash cans, damaged property, and even bears entering homes. As their habitats shrink and food sources deplete, these predators no longer fear humans. Instead, they see homes as an easy food source. Reports of bears attacking livestock and increasing car accidents have surged as forests shrink and residential areas expand. The balance between survival and conflict is tipping toward danger.
Oh my God! Bear.
Are you serious?
Oh my God.
One of the most effective ways to prevent black bears from entering residential areas is using bear-proof trash cans. Studies show that over 60% of bear encounters in neighborhoods are related to easily accessible trash. In areas like Colorado, where bear-proof trash cans have been implemented, bear intrusions have dropped by 80% in just 2 years. Additionally, placing trash cans indoors or in locked areas at night helps prevent bears from being attracted by food smells. Do you think this method is effective? If yes, leave comment number 2. If not, leave comment number 5. Installing electric fences around high-risk areas is also an effective protective measure. An electric fence that is 5 to 7 feet tall, with a voltage of 6,000 to 7,000 volts, can create a strong barrier that repels bears without causing serious harm. In states like Montana and Wyoming, ranchers have seen a more than 90% reduction in bear-related damage after installing electric fences around pens and food storage areas. Regular maintenance of the electric system and clearing vegetation near the fences is crucial to ensure they function effectively. Black bears are not the only issue. Wild pigs are also a serious problem. There are around 6 million wild pigs in the United States, causing up to $2.5 billion in damage annually to agriculture, livestock, and personal property. They destroy crops and carry dangerous diseases that threaten livestock. The explosion of this invasive species is putting U.S. agriculture in a tough spot, forcing people to find effective solutions before the situation worsens. The solution to this problem is hunting wild pigs with helicopters during the day to control their population. In the U.S., a pilot and a shooter can hunt hundreds of wild pigs in a 2 to 4 hour flight. Texas leads the way with over 400,000 wild pigs being killed each year using this method. Do you think this hunting method is necessary to protect farms? If so, leave comment number 1 below. Additionally, at night, hunters switch to trapping to take advantage of wild pigs' nocturnal feeding habits. Automatic traps can capture 20 to 30 pigs at once, saving time and effort. U.S. farms spend an average of $1.5 billion annually to deal with damage caused by wild pigs, and trapping remains a cost-effective solution. Managing the populations of giraffes, black bears, and wild pigs is a major challenge for hunters and farmers. After watching this video, which method do you think is the most effective? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss future content. These methods have been very effective in halting the spread of certain invasive species. Do you have any ideas for better solutions? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can discuss together. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to tell your friends about us so they can watch too. Goodbye and see you in the next video.